not that it's not that I was in hiding or wanted to hide it. I was just really savoring my life. If anyone asked, I was always willing to answer. No one asked.
We're asking right now, how has everything been?
Great, yeah. I have a new source of inspiration. Like I said, I'm a new dad to a very happy, healthy baby boy. He's 4 months old, and I've never experienced happiness at this level, and he's my constant source of inspiration right now. And I feel I keep saying before na tumatanda na ako, but now I don't. After this, I don't feel it anymore. I feel younger, more vibrant.
Grabe, ama, isa ka ng ama. Teka lang, ginulat mo kami doon.
Nagulat ba? Akala ko yun yung tanong. Sorry. Rewind. Hindi pala. Hindi. Joke.
How is it? How are the sleepless nights? 4 na buwan, ah.
I love it. I love everything that it entails. I love it. Ang sarap. I've never been this energized.
Nagpapalit ka ba ng diaper? Ano?
Lahat. The nappy, lalo na pag may mga blowout, tapos medyo mabilis hindi naman lampin eh. Mabilis mag-change ng size pag nakaka-blowout na, so lahat yun, I'm happy to experience.
And thank you for sharing that. Kumbaga, buti naging comfortable ka to share that part. Yung pala iniisip kasi namin, elusive ka.
Pa rin. Hindi naman ganoon. Parang, like I said kanina sa press con here, na what I learned in the past few years, like with how sometimes like our industry can tend to blur the lines between our work and our personal life. I'm very thankful for the work that I have, but at the same time, I love what I have then sa personal life ko, and I just want to have a clear boundary. So it's not naman that I'm hiding, I don't want to share, but to an extent then, kasi there's some stuff that I really, I want to savor just for me and my family.
Magre-rewind ulit ako. Sinong lucky girl?
Sa akin na muna yun, but it's the mom is the same person that I've been with for the past 2 years.
Even in America, when you were there?
Yeah. So after the divorce and everything like that, we met, and she's been the same person I've been. So very happy together.
How was she, of course, supporting you during those times? Because of course it was a very public past relationship.
She has no idea about any of that. Walang connection. She has no she only had an idea after we met, when some of my fans kind of started stalking, and then she went on private kasi walang connection sa showbiz.
She's not Filipino.
No.
What are the advantages of that and disadvantages kung meron man?
Akala ko magiging disadvantage is explaining how difficult our work is. Pero maybe my partner's open-minded enough not to be constrained by that. Pero yung advantages is like I get to live a really normal life. Yun nga, now I have a clear distinction between my work and my personal life. Although hindi naman sinasabi na parang I'm thinking badly of our industry because I love this industry, pero masarap pala yung may para sa sarili, iba. Yung after a while hinubad mo yung uniform mo, sabit mo, ito na yung sa pamilya ka na. Parang ang sarap pala na may ganun. There's something.
Yeah. So nasa States yung bata?
Secret. Wag na muna natin. Yun, those are the things that I want to keep for myself muna. But the rest. Yeah.
Pero yung paaba niya, i-share mo sa social media pagkatapos yung mga ganun, kamay, pisngi.
Para sa akin, like I said, I don't want to hide. So I don't want to live a life in hiding. So wherever I go, kung kasama ko yung pamilya ko, I mean, people are gonna see us. Hindi naman ako hindi kami magtatakip, hindi kami magmamaskara o anything naman. So eventually people will see us around.
But of course, you do know, since syempre ang tagal mo rin talagang sobrang active sa showbiz before your, I don't know if we call it hiatus. Shall we call that hiatus? Yeah, that was 2 years. Lahat ng parang speculations nangyari sa'yo. What was the funniest speculation that you heard? Kasi parang yung iba sinabi, namasukan ka raw rito, na
alien from Mars ata.
Nakitira ka raw rito para may bumuhay daw sa'yo, meron kang benefactor.
Yeah. Lahat na. And at first, syempre, you wanna be reactive. Yun, like there was a point in that time na hindi, may ako ito, I could prove it. And eventually, dati, sila Popoy, my manager, my family, sila pa yung parang kailangan akong pigilan na wanted to hear, all out na, pakita na lahat. But eventually, you realize it's for a good reason na hindi. Once you find joy within that chaos, nothing else can can face you. Parang ngayon, I feel so, whereas before, parang may times na you're more reactive, you're anxious. Ngayon, okay.
So, parang katulad din.
Yeah, ngayon, wala na. I go with the flow, everything, I resign up to him. In the past 2 years, ito na lang. And this is no exaggeration, no joke. I haven't felt stressed. I mean, life still goes on. There are like factors pa rin na mga suliranin. Pero I haven't felt anxious or scared or frantic about anything. You just go with the flow. You trust the Lord and know that everything will work out. So parang ganon. You just go with the flow. And I think that's partly because of what I went through. Yung lahat ng naririnig mo na you want to be defensive about, eventually you realize in those 2 years you don't need to please. I realized I was such a people pleaser pala na a lot of my self-worth was nakadepende sa mga tao na hindi mo kilala, minsan invisible audience. And yet in those 2 years, I didn't need the public to feel content and to feel happy. Kaya dun ko nagkaroon ako ng newfound appreciation for my work. I appreciate the people, I appreciate the fans, but at the same time, I know that it's a bonus, it's a blessing, pero I don't need it to survive.
Does your former wife know about this already? Binalita mo na ba?
That's not part of my path anymore. Ako, I'm just concentrating on my own path right now. I wish everyone well and their own paths, and this is for me. So I'm just gonna stay here. Ang ganda lang.
I know in your past interview, sinabi mo open ka pa rin makipagtrabaho. Tama ba? Hindi mo lang ganun. Okay. Ayan. So besides this, so what will we see after this film?
We'll see. Wherever he takes me, that's where I'm willing to go. So I just wait on the cloud. I'm just under the tabernacle.